which of the following is not equivalent to the statement if a triangle is equiangular then it is acute angled. So, there are 4 statements given, that means in these 3 statements mean this same. You have to see which statement is not equivalent to this statement. Okay. Now, how to get this? Let us suppose a triangle is equiangular, let us call it as P. It is acute angled, let us call it as Q. So, therefore, we will get the statement as P then Q. So, P then Q. Now, if you go by the logic of this, always P is called sufficient condition. P is called sufficient condition and Q is called necessary condition. Now, students, about sufficient and necessary condition I have explained in detail in the synopsis. So, you will go through that. Okay. So, I am only highlighting this. Okay. Now, the second condition Q is called necessary for P and the first condition P is called sufficient for Q. Okay. Now, see this, a triangle is acute angled is necessary. Now, a triangle is acute angled is Q. So, this is Q. Okay, I will write this. This is Q. Yes, actually Q is only till here. Yeah. A triangle is acute angled. Okay, a triangle is acute angled is Q. And what is Q? Q is necessary always. So, therefore, see, Q is necessary. Yes, correct. The first one is correct. So, therefore, this one is correct. That means this is equivalent to this statement. So, always remember students, triangle is acute angled Q. Q is always necessary for the other one. So, see, Q is necessary. So, it is falling in line. So, saying P then Q is also same as saying Q is necessary. Okay. So, this is equivalent to this. Now, let us look at the second one. A triangle is equiangular is sufficient for the triangle to be acute angled. So, what is triangle is equiangular? What is this? A triangle is equiangular is P. See, it is given as P here, P. So, P is sufficient. Yes, always P is called sufficient. That means this is also equivalent to this. So, P is always sufficient condition. So, since they have only said P is sufficient, that means this is also equivalent to this statement. Okay. Now, a triangle is equiangular only if triangle is acute angled. Now, also I have explained this in the synopsis. If you can also write this statement using only if. If you write this sentence using only if, what you can do is you can remove the word if and this word then you can also replace by only if. Okay. Then also it will mean the same. So, I have done the explanation there. Now, if you read, a triangle is equiangular only if it is acute angled. See, it is meaning the, it is reading the same. A triangle is equiangular only if the triangle is acute angled. So, therefore, option C also means the same. That means obviously the option D which is remaining, it is not meaning the same. Okay. Now, you can see, okay, I will replace the sentence back. Yeah. Now, what is given here? Okay. If triangle is not equiangular, that means they have negated this, then it is not acute angled. See, they have negated this. That means here they have written negation P then negation Q, and this is the inverse. So, they have not written in option 4, they have not written the statement, they have written the inverse of the statement. So, inverse of the statement is always not equal to the statement, always only the contrapositive is equal to the statement. So, inverse of the statement will never be equal to the statement. Therefore, option D is not meaning the same as this statement. Therefore, option D is the answer now, because they have asked which one is not meaning the same as the given statement. So, it is option D. So, therefore, option D is wrong and hence it is the right answer for this.